Hello everybody, hanging out this morning in the front yard, just gonna harvest some Swiss Chard seeds. Now, can't quite recall, but I think this is Bright Light Swiss Chard that I've got going here, so yeah. That's how I've labeled the bag. Here's to hoping it's right, but you never know with seeds that you're saving yourself what you're gonna get. Just look at those peppers. It's the perfect example. Still, here's to hoping. Let's take a look at what that Swiss Chard did for me in year 2 as far as seed production. So you can see this year, the second year of growth for this plant, because it is a biennial, which means that in year 1 it'll produce, like flowers or crops or whatever you're doing with it. And in year 2, it'll produce seeds. In the case of the Swiss Chard, this is what the seeds look like. Little dried kernels. And as you can see, they are plentiful. The vast majority of this comes from a single stem that I dug up last year, put into the aquaponics to overwinter, where it somehow stayed alive, even though the greenhouse ain't all that great. And I planted it out front again this year because I thought, hey, it'd be pretty cool to have chard off a second year plant. But that's not what happened. It went to seed pretty much instantly. So I figured, even though it's gotten pretty ugly and I can't really eat it, I'll save some seeds and try and germinate them, see what comes of that. Now most of these seeds are so dry they're pretty much dropping off every time I bump the plant. So I'm just gonna cut a few stems off this and shake them off into the bag. In theory that should work. Suppose that's one way to do it. Well, there's not much point in making you watch me do that, so I'm just going to get some more seeds off of this and then we'll take a look at the bag and see how many I got from, well, I see 3 second-year plants. I'm betting that bag is going to get pretty full and I'll get many years worth of Swiss Chard plants out of it. Still, I'm going to harvest this up and we'll take a look and see. Well, I'm not even halfway into this thing, as I'll show you in a second, and wow, I can't believe how many seeds have come off of these 3 plants. I think so far I've learned 2 things. 1, I'm setting this property up for volunteer chard for the rest of time because I have dropped a ton of seeds. And 2, it really, maybe 1 or 2 plants going to seed and you will have enough Swiss Chard to see you through generations, I think. Crazy. Since they basically fall off in your hand, these things are harvesting really easy, but it's really light, so as you can see, trying to hold the camera, I ended up dropping it. But there we have, just a few seeds. As compared to, these are all the viable appearing seeds I've gathered so far. If I had to guess, I'd say there's probably a good 30, 40 commercial packets worth of seeds in there. I'll be good to go for a long time. Look how much of that I still have left to harvest. Good heavens. Well, back to it then. Well, there's what's left of those plants. 2 of them anyway. I left this one to grow because it's still producing seed. And there is what I got. That is a whole lot of seed. Well, there you go. Harvesting your own Swiss Chard seed is as simple as letting it grow for 2 years, letting it dry on the stalk, and then just running your thumb down the vein, popping them into a bag. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.